This is a special session of the Jefferson County Commission. We can just go ahead and jump into the first agenda item, and that's approval to hire a part-time temporary seasonal staff for land development records archivist. Is there anyone that wants to lead this discussion? I think it was Russ and Todd were on the sheet.
Todd, are you on?
This is Todd. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you very much. Russ is on vacation, and I've been the project manager for these grants, so he's asked me to present. Real quick, staff has been scanning building permits for the last 5 years, and we're linking those digital records to GIS and our My Government Online land development record system. Last year, we won a grant for 2 scanners from the State Records Management and Preservation Board, and we were reimbursed for that. We reapplied and were awarded another grant this year to hire personnel to help digitize records and index them. We're over 90% complete in the back scanning and from the 1970s to the present.
Wow.
And so hiring a part-time temporary person will complete the archive scanning project and then get started on subdivision and zoning records and meet requirements of the grant. So the funds were approved by the commission in the fiscal year 23 budget and will be reimbursed by the state. There's no benefits for this position since it will not exceed 1,000 hours. Staff has interviewed James Kitchen, who's a Shepherd University student who is qualified and eager to help the county on this critical project, and IT is asking the commission to approve the hire.
Okay. What would be the effective date for Mr. Kitchen, or does it not matter since it's part of a grant, or I'm not sure how that works?
The grant only runs for the next fiscal year, so starting July 1st, so he can't start any sooner than that. If you need a date, I would suggest July 1st, and that gives us the option. I imagine he'll start soon after the holiday.
Right, yeah, okay.
All right, I'll go ahead and move a motion to approve James Kitchen for a part-time temporary seasonal land development records analyst for per WVRMPD grant requirements. His start date will be July 1st.
Okay. Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. Is there any more discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Yep, you
Yeah.
too. Next I have on the list or on the agenda is review and approve of ambulances, equipment, and supplies purchase. Is that you, John? Let's scroll down. Yeah.
So that will be Michelle will present that item today.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we met with Friendship Fire Company earlier this week, and we would like to recommend that you review.
Michelle, we're having a little hard time hearing you. You're
Yeah.
I turned my air conditioner off. Does that help?
That helps, yeah.
Okay. All right. So we met with Friendship Fire Company earlier this week, and we would like to recommend that you review and approve the purchase of a 2011 Ford F-450 and a 2012 Ford F-450 Type 1 ambulances. I've entered requisition number 22070. The purchase would include related equipment, supplies, and supply room inventory for a total amount of $293,087. Funding is recommended to be provided from the ARPA grant fund, as this is public safety equipment and it is eligible to be reimbursed from the ARPA grant fund. The need arose as a result of the pandemic. I did provide you this morning with the appraisals that we received from DCI Solutions for both of the ambulance trucks. And then I'll open it up to any questions or wait for your motion.
Well, I'm just curious, Michelle, I know we have a large pot of ARPA money and everyone has ideas on how to spend it. So what is the total amount that we have in ARPA funding now? Just so I can get an idea relative, cost compared to what else we need to do.
Okay, so we were approved for $11.1 million. We have not received the second tranche payment. So to date, we've received about 5.5 million.
Okay.
And we've spent about 2 million of that so far between the stipend and lost revenue reimbursement. So we have a little over 3 million left available in cash, and we're
Okay.
anticipating another 5.5 million.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll go ahead and move a motion to approve the requisition 22070 for the purchase of 2 ambulances, equipment and supplies in the amount of $293,089. This will be funded by the ARPA grant funds.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. Is there any more discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next I have on the list is approval of cooperative law enforcement agreement. Is there a lead for this? It just says county commission.
So this is these next two items this is a yearly thing that we come to you for the approval of the cooperative law enforcement agreement, as well as the contract lease for the Department of Health and Human Resources. We would ask that you approve those. However, and Caleb, Commissioner Hudson, we're going to need your signature on those. But I would like to preface by saying that I'd like to run these under by general counsel first, just to make sure everything is completely per protocol, and then we'll have those prepared for your signature.
Okay, all right.
And then Nathan is on vacation this week, so he has not had an opportunity to look at those. It's just a formality.
Yeah. And Nathan is on a well-deserved vacation.
Yes, I'm not bothering him at all this week.
Yeah, good.
He's silent.
All right. I'll go ahead and move the motion to approve the cooperative law enforcement agreement between the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department and the USDA Forest Service Region 9 Law Enforcement and Investigation and Harpers Ferry Job Corps Civilian Conservation Center.
I'll second that and then add a friendly amendment, enacted, signed after legal counsel review.
Yes, I would amend my motion to add Commissioner Tabb's amendment. Thank you.
All right, is there any more discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And then the next is the approval of contract lease. I assume it's similar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for the health department. They're and it's through the state that we're have the contract, correct?
That's correct.
I didn't see anything on this that told, it might be there, the length of the lease. I don't remember how frequently this has to be renewed.
I believe it's every year.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember, if it's yearly or not, and I didn't see anything to the contrary, so. Well, I move that we approve the contract lease with the Department of Health and Human Resources for our local health department. Signature to be done once legal review has been completed.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any more discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor.
If I could add one thing, and that's the other thing that, I'm sorry, Commissioner Tabb, did you say upon legal review?
Right.
You did add that. Okay, we're good.
All right.
If there's no more discussion, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And the last thing I have on the agenda is the Jefferson Security Bank deposit bond release. Is Nikki here to talk about that?
And there she is.
Floor is yours.
So I was notified from Jefferson Security Bank that one of the securities that covers the depository bonds has matured and needs a release, and they do not have an up-to-date signature card on file for us. They use a different company called First Horizon for our depository bonds. So they need a new signature card, and included with that signature card, they are asking if it would be okay if when the securities come up and they are up for release or they've matured, if they can automatically replace those with something of the same or greater value. If not, everybody that is listed on the signature card would then need to go in and sign saying that they are allowed to release that security. I did speak with Michelle, and she didn't see an issue as long as they were, and it is clear in there that it states that they are replacing those with something of the same or greater value. On the signature card, I would say that it would probably need to be the commission president, commission vice president, the sheriff, and the county clerk, which is who are on our other signature cards for any of our accounts.
And I just wanted to confirm that Nikki and I did speak regarding this, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of information on what these are for. We are required by state code to ensure that all of our cash in any bank is secured by a bond or some sort of collateral. This stems back to the great market crashes and stocks compliance issues that happened back in the 80s when there were banks collapsing and savings and loans collapsing, and a lot of organizations lost all of the money that they had because it wasn't insured. So our money is federally insured up to a certain amount, and then the rest of it we're required to have insured or held by some sort of collateral to the full extent of the amount that we have in the bank. And this will bring us into compliance with that state code.
Okay.
All right. I'll move to approve the release of the bond for Jefferson Security Bank and to allow to substitute all future bonds with one of equal or greater value.
I'll second that.
Is there any discussion? Did we want to add to the motion to have the signature card to include the commission president, vice president, county clerk?
Yes, I'll add that. We'll have request that the president, vice president, and county clerk and sheriff's signatures for the signature card. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there any more discussion? All right, hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Aye. Thank you. Is there anything else to come before the commission this morning? All right, hearing none, if there's no objection, we are adjourned.
All right.
Have a
See
great
you
weekend.
later. Yeah.
Have a good week.